Cherry Town Story was a short animated movie presented at OG Fantasyland, which is an amusement park in Tamano, Okayama from 1989 to 1995. Toei Animation created it to celebrate the opening of the park's Poppy Cinema Theater attraction. The film, around 12 minutes in length, features Cherry Mimi and her friends, the park's mascots. This short film, which wasn't widely known, remained a mystery for a long time. Limited information such as details about the staff is only available on Wikipedia, along with a single image from a 1989 Toei animation brochure. It wasn't until August 25, 2023, that the entire film was unexpectedly shared on YouTube by username Asakusa Taro. The Thick of It is a British TV show about the government made by Armando Iannucci. It ran for 4 seasons from 2005 to 2012 and was really popular, making the main actor, Peter Capaldi, a star. In 2007, the American TV network ABC wanted to make a spin-off pilot with Oliver Platt as the lead actor. However, when they tried to adapt the sharp and angry style of the original show to fit American broadcasting rules, it didn't work so well. ABC decided not to continue the show, so the pilot never aired. While pilots for other shows like Football Wives and Life on Mars have been available to the public, The Thick of It's ABC pilot stayed hidden for more than 15 years. It's unknown why it wasn't released, but it might be because people involved, including Iannucci, wanted to distance themselves from the project that didn't work out. But then finally, on November 16, 2023, Media Garage randomly uploaded the full pilot on YouTube. The Spongebob LittleBigPlanet PSP commercial is about a TV ad where SpongeBob plays the game LittleBigPlanet on the PSP. On November 18, 2009, all Viacom channels had a whole day dedicated to SpongeBob SquarePants called Think Happy Day. Comedy Central Germany aired a special event called Captain Secrets during Think Happy Day on November 28 at 8:15 p.m. The marathon included specific episodes that focused on rumors about SpongeBob SquarePants and other main characters. Some of the rumors were about SpongeBob being 20 years old, Sandy being in a witness protection, and Mr. Krabs taking drugs. On the same day as Captain Secret, a YouTube user named Gentista999 uploaded a video with a short clip of the commercial at the 29-second mark. The commercial showed a PSP 1000 model, but it's unclear if it promoted the PSP console or the game LittleBigPlanet. It's believed that Gentista999 has the full commercial recording, but the channel has been inactive since 2009, making it unlikely to be posted. However, a user named Tundil4 mentioned seeing the commercial, describing it as a short 5-second bumper where SpongeBob says, "Think Happy Day is brought to you by LittleBigPlanet." Finally, on November 21st, 2023, YouTube user Lizuli uploaded the full 8-second commercial from an NTV compilation on the Internet Archive that was originally uploaded by user Gizoke on that same day. Backyard Safari is an educational show for kids that Lancet Media produced, and it aired on PBS in 1997 with 13 episodes. The show helped kids learn about natural science in a friendly way. After the series ended, it was on Comcast On Demand until the early 2000s. In 2011, the whole series was on Kentucky Educational Television's website, but they took it down in 2021. Other than that website, the only footage that was available was a part of the Rocks and Minerals episode on YouTuber Joe Woo's channel in 2012. YouTuber Funny Comedy Master found the Butterflies episode on a DVD from eBay and uploaded it to YouTube. Then a few months later, on November 18, 2023, Crazy Indian Boy 95 got all 13 episodes on a DVD from eBay and planned to upload them on archive.org. Then the next day, on November 19, 2023, he posted all episodes on YouTube and shared a link on Google Drive, making the whole series publicly available. Voodoo Harpy is a horror movie from 1973 made by Charles Nizzet. It's about a scientist who turns into a scary creature after trying an experimental youth serum. The movie was filmed at ATF Studios in Las Vegas, Nevada. There were also talks about making a sequel called Dr. Blake's Revenge produced by Ray Molina Productions, but it never happened. For a while you couldn't buy the movie on VHS or DVD. In 2013, a forum member named Paul Haight shared 2 minutes of the movie on YouTube, but it got deleted and then only a few pictures, ads, and posters were available. Finally, on September 22, 2023, Vinegar Syndrome said that they would release a Blu-ray box set called Vinegar Syndrome's Lost Picture Show. It had 10 films that were thought to be lost, including Voodoo Heartbeat, which finally became public for everyone to view in November 2023. Kenya Dance is a song that became famous after being played for a brief moment in a Filthy Frank video. In a video titled How to Pick Up Girls in 30 Different Cultures, posted on January 14, 2013, Filthy Frank danced to the song for about 3 seconds. When fans asked about the song, Filthy Frank couldn't remember anything about it, starting a 10-year search for its title and full version. The song snippet was played during a scene where Filthy Frank danced as a stereotypical Kenyan man. Fans started to ask for the song's name, but he didn't know the name and told fans to stop asking. It was later confirmed that the song was not from Kenya but from Uganda, and likely sung in the Lugandan language. Translating the lyrics also revealed that it was a gospel matching a verse from the Bible. On December 21st, 2015, a video titled New African Cristiano Ronaldo Amazing Longshot HD by a channel named TM2 used the same snippet. TM2 claimed to find it on the deep web for $10, sparking rumors that Filthy Frank might have obtained it in that same way. But this was most likely just said as a joke to troll people. For many years, no progress was made in finding the full version. However, on December 3rd, 2023, a Discord user named Damn Peggy contacted YouTuber NB Duckman, who had just published a video about the song and promised $300 for anyone who could find it. The user sent a link to this YouTube video by David's son JC. At 33 seconds in, the snippet from Filthy Frank's video could be heard, marking the discovery of the song's title and full version. Super Sushi Pinball is a pinball game for the NES that was made by Soft Machine and was supposed to be published by CSG ImageSoft. It's the American version of a game called Super Pinball from Japan by Coconuts Japan. This game was one of the first announced by CSG ImageSoft for the NES, along with Super Dodgeball and Super Rescue. They talked about it at Winter CES 1989 in Las Vegas and got approval from Nintendo in May of that year. They showed it again at Summer CES but only mentioned it in ads until 1990 when it was cancelled and never released. Despite the title, this game was about sushi in the US, but the original Japanese game was about mahjong. The start showed the Statue of Liberty making sushi, followed by text about sushi history and terms. The end of the game also had an explanation about how to use chopsticks. In 2021, Frank Cafaldi from the Video Game History Foundation went to Edward J. Sumrad's house. In Sumrad's basement, they found many game prototypes, including Super Sushi Pinball. Sumrad allowed them to digitize the game, and it was released on Christmas Day 2023 on the Hidden Palace website. Vectorman is a third-person shooter by Pseudo Interactive that got cancelled during its development, aiming for a 2004 release. It was meant to revive Sega's Vectorman series, taking a different approach from its earlier versions. Unfortunately, due to a troubled development process, the game got scrapped shortly after being revealed at E3 2003. The only materials available to the public were prototype gameplay footage from E3 and concept art that surfaced later. In interviews with Retro Gamer and IGN, Pseudo Interactive revealed they presented demos to Sega for a new Vectorman game, one resembling Smash TV. The demo featured Vectorman navigating through time with techno music and shooting gameplay. Sega was impressed, leading to the greenlighting of a prototype. Initially, the project aligned more with the previous games for 3 to 4 months, retaining Vectorman's orb design. However, Sega changed producers, prompting a focus test that didn't go well due to confusion among a younger audience unfamiliar with the series. By early 2002, Sega requested changes, drawing inspiration from popular games like SOCOM and Halo. After 8 months, the project was cancelled in August 2003. Some of the reasons why the game was cancelled was from Sega realizing the series was altered too much, and there were internal issues at Sega of America. Then, on December 30th, 2023, multiple game builds were randomly discovered and uploaded on the website Sega Dreamcast Info. In 1988, DC Comics made a controversial choice to kill off Batman's second Robin, Jason Todd. To get attention and understand fans' feelings, they set up a 1-800 call-in line to decide Robin's fate. In an issue called A Death in the Family, readers were asked whether the Joker successfully killed Jason Todd after a cliffhanger beating an explosion. Fans seemed to decide that the Joker did kill Robin, but doubts exist about the vote's legitimacy and the existence of an alternative outcome comic. Jason Todd was portrayed as a more rebellious Robin than Dick Grayson, and over time fans and staff grew unhappy with him. In a famous part of the A Death in the Family storyline, the Joker brutally attacked Jason with a crowbar, then blew up the room he was in. Batman arrived just in time to witness the explosion, and the comic ended with a cliffhanger. The vote followed, and in the next issue, Jason was declared dead. There were claims that the vote was staged, and Jason Todd was meant to die regardless. Batman writer Denny O'Neil suggested that the confusion over voting for Dick Grayson's fate may have affected the outcome. Others believe DC staff may have influenced the vote by supporting Jason's death. Regardless of the truth, DC's handling of the situation has fueled speculation. The only evidence of an alternative comic was a page in Batman's annual number 25 related to Jason's return in the 2000s, showing Batman with a still-living Jason. DC called it an alternative final page for A Death in the Family in case fans chose to save Robin. However, some people think this page was created later to stop rumors. DC disclosed that only one completed alternative page and another incomplete one existed. The second page was shown in a blurry way in DC Universe's Robin Week video series. Then, on December 12, 2023, DC Comics released the official Batman: A Death in the Family issue titled Robin Lives, containing the alternative outcome for Jason Todd from 1988 if fans had voted differently.